Hey guys, Mr. Williams here. Today I'm doing my first attempt at making Chipotle in Adobo. I know you could buy it in the can, but I'm trying to make more and more stuff from scratch at home. So I'm going to show you guys my attempt. We'll see if it's successful or not. It could be really awful, but I don't know. So first step that I'm doing is I am heating up my charcoal in my chimney. So I just put some briquettes in the top and then put some paper in the bottom. And yes, I know that's ironic that I'm creating more smoke considering we already have so much smoke going on right now. Then I'm going to put this log here and I'm going to put it just right there, so when it basically the fire gets up to it, it's going to start smoking that. And then I'll walk you guys out to my garden. So in my garden I got all these nice red jalapenos that I'm going to use to smoke, because that's all obviously Chipotle is smoked jalapeno. So I'm going to smoke those, and then after that I'm going to pick a bunch of tomatoes and I'm going to make some adobo sauce. So that's where I'm at right now, and I'll be putting up more videos of my attempts to make Chipotle and adobo, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I picked my jalapenos and they are red because I let them ripen for a while. So it's not the green jalapenos that are still young. And I went ahead and I washed them. And then I let my charcoal cook for a little bit. So now this is what it looks like. So the charcoal and the wood is going. So now I'm just going to pour the jalapenos, not directly over the fire, but just over here. Give them a little space. And then I'm just gonna shut this, and then that's gonna go for about 3 hours. I'm gonna check though after about an hour and a half and probably put some new wood on so that it'll continue to smoke, so it gets that nice smoky flavor. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be getting some of my tomatoes for the adobo sauce. So again, I got these Roma tomatoes right here. I'm gonna pick these guys. And then I'm going to go inside and I'm going to make the adobo sauce so that when the peppers are done, I could just throw them in. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, so the peppers are ready to go. So this is what they look like once they're cooked. So I'm just going to grab those and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab these and then I'm going to just move them to that adobo sauce that I made earlier. Probably going to cut off the ends of these peppers because they're a little hard now. And they don't look like they would taste very good. They look pretty charred. And anyways, I'm just going to put those in the sauce, so that's going to be the next thing you're going to see. Alright guys, so now I'm going to just pour the peppers into my adobo sauce. And then that's just going to go for 10 minutes. Hey guys, Williams here again. So now I'm making the actual adobo sauce. So if you look in my food processor here, this is 1 cup of water, about 1/3 of a cup of Aleppo chili powders, and some oregano that I got from my garden. Next I'm going to be putting in these tomatoes, so I'm just throwing it directly in the food processor. Then I'm throwing in some garlic. About 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then I'm going to be putting in some salt. I could always add more if I need to later. And then I'm going to be adding in some cumin. When I get a decent amount in there. Some black pepper. Some cinnamon next. That should be good. Allspice. And apple cider vinegar. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on there. We're gonna blend that up. Okay, needs a little bit more still. So while that's going on, I'm gonna turn on a pan, put some oil in, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be throwing in some of that Chipotle sauce that I just made, and I'm gonna let it cook in that pan. And then I'm just gonna let that boil for a little bit, and then once it's done boiling, I'm gonna let it cook for about 20 minutes. So I will talk to you guys in a little bit, and we'll see where we're at with this. All right, guys, so overall, it took me about, I don't know, like an hour and a half. The smoking of the jalapenos took a lot less than I thought it was going to. That only took me about an hour, and I did the sauce while it was going, but this is a product of my labor, so this is my Chipotle and adobo sauce. Again, I got the jalapenos from my garden. I cooked them over my grill with mesquite wood, and then I made the adobo sauce, which had a bunch of stuff like vinegar, brown sugar, bunch of Aleppo chili, and just a whole bunch of other stuff in here. But tastes pretty good, pretty spicy, which I always enjoy. So I will be posting more videos about random stuff I've cooked. So you're welcome in advance. Bye, guys.